So here he's got two lights, the background is dark. But you guys don't feel like, oh yeah, thanks. do you mind? Thanks, Nettie, I appreciate it. Do you want to stand on the table? No. See, this one the light's a little flatter. It's not bad though. It's okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah, you probably let the ambient light come in. This one a little simple, but it's not bad. It's got some mood. A lot of these, the background goes dark, but I think it's because they only have two lights. But here, you see what's interesting is he let the tungsten light from the table light affect, which is kind of nice. That's good. That's a nice approach. This is horrible. Yeah.
That's in the display case.
Oh, really? Sorry. I was like, this is horrible. Yes. Sorry. I just find that's just one light. I want these guys to use more than one light. This one's really nice. I really like this one. It's okay, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
This one's very nice. This one's pretty good. But a little simplistic. I want to see more than one light. I want to see you guys how you handle modeling your light, sculpting your light. That's not bad. I think this is all ambient, but he did it well, though. Yeah, it's but frame within frame. I think he did that well. This is nice. Here he used gels. Gels, you guys can use gels, absolutely, but I think they're a little less trendy now. They're a little less popular. You see less gels being used for this type of photography. It's more natural. See here he did a rim light. That's not bad. This is ambient light. Not bad. I think maybe maybe there's a bit of fill flash here. He treated this a bit the way we treated the food assignment. So ambient light, and he mixed it with a very soft flash. I think there is flash here. It's very soft, and he blended it well with the ambient light. And he probably gelled it as well to match the fluorescent. See, all the assignments we've done in the past are all starting to build towards these type of shoots now. Blending ambient and main flash. Blending with gels, with your ambient light. You know, we're all building towards more complex lighting schemes. This is cute. These are kind of portraits, you know. That's not bad. I really want to see like at least two lights. To me, this is too simple. This is kind of like what we did for the magazine cover. You know, just one light. This is too simple. I want to see two lights at least. Maybe there was a second light here. Wide angle. You know, use some wide angle. There isn't a lot of wide angle being used. Yeah. You know, just using a wide angle to get this interesting sort of vanishing point perspective.
More and more.
You know? This is cool. It's kind of nice what they did there. Yeah, you guys, you know, you could, if you wanted to go black and white, I wouldn't be against it. If you think you can create like a more interesting image, if you want to go black and white, go ahead. I'm not going to hold you back on this one. I want you guys to really have a lot of fun. Subject. See here, what's nice about this one, I saw this one, is the long lens, putting the background out of focus. I mean, I know a lot of you don't have long lenses, telephoto lenses, but you can rent them in the equipment room if they have some available. Yeah. You know, shooting this wide open, you probably shot this at 2.8 with like this. This is a very nice, actually, example of balancing flash with ambient and using a second light source. This would have got an A+ for me. Can I back you up more so that way?
You do whatever you want. If you don't like it, you can.
Yeah, he could actually be leaning there, right? Yeah. Or else it would be too profile. Yeah, could he be like looking?
Well, I can be doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, you got over exaggerated.
Do you guys understand that? If you want that same black background in the back, you got to shoot at a high depth of field with a high shutter speed to black out the background. Okay? Because they can't switch off the top lights. They're limitations. Okay, go ahead. Important to know, when you put a head extension, you lose a third stop of power because of the extension at work. Yeah, let's try it there. I'm going to shoot this with it. Of course, I won't know what it looks like till I actually take a picture. You know where the breakers are here? Can you go down one stop? So just keep your. I got 16, so I have F8 and I've got 2 stops. That should be okay. Let's try that. So
It's the same thing.
yeah, 16 and 8 on my main. But this is a starting point. We're going to see if it works or not. It might be too strong. I'm going to shoot with a wide angle, just to make the picture a bit more dynamic. Now, I might have a problem with flare in my lens. Ah, man.
You want that a little louder?
No, I'll just change my angle. Because of my wide angle, it's hard to avoid it. Let's just leave it there for a second. Go. And aim it at the back of his head. Yep. See, I don't hate the flare. See, I'm not one of those photographers that say, avoid the flare. So let's remove the grid on that guy. And actually, that might give me the highlight I want. Let's try this. 3, 2, 1. You see, that's better. See, by removing the grid, it creates a bigger spill, and it lights the machinery. This is what we had before. See the difference? Sometimes you got to play around grid, no grid. Grid is good; it's directional, but sometimes whenever I'm stuck, I just remove the grid and see what it gives me. And sometimes it comes out really well.
Because in the beginning, you were thinking of one shape, grid.
Yeah, but now
when you remove it, it looks better.
it looks better. It looks better. So this is one version with beauty dish and one kick coming from the side. This looks pretty good. Now let's do another version. You okay there, back?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Now we're going to do the main as a grid. Let's see what it looks like. And I'm going to put a bigger grid on there. Just to see what it looks like if we put a grid. This will give it a harder edge this light. More contrast. You plug it back in. Again?
Yeah, don't worry.
That's what I did.
Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to do a version with the grid. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. 2, 1. Good. So now, just you've got more drama here, but maybe a bit too much. Is that what you were thinking? Yeah. Fix that angle. Hold on. I'll do it. I know what I'm going to do. Well, I don't know if my stand goes any higher. You might actually have to hold it for me and aim down. Because I'm trying to avoid the shadow on his cheek. So you got to bring the light higher and aim it lower. Bring it higher and tilt it down. Yeah, right there. Now it's gone. And go a bit more this way. And aim it at him. Yeah, right there. And go more that way. Your whole body. Go, 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 go. Now we're not getting any flare. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. So it's a portrait of a man's machine. You got to show the machinery as well, because before I put that second light, I didn't feel like it's a nice shot. It's not him. You need to show him as a machine.
Okay, he's a machine.
Yeah. 8, 5. I'm going to take it down another 5 star. 5 pence. 5. Go ahead. So right now we're pretty equal. So I'm just going to show you the difference if you go 1 to 1. Okay, Pat. Now we're going to do a portrait. We're almost done. But I'm going to bring you
Change somewhere else?
Yeah. Okay. Bring that over here, mister. You can stay right there. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just going to tilt it up because right now my edge is not right.
Yeah. I just got the mark too. I don't know if it covered laptop.
Didn't have a good connection. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah. Let's aim it up. Yeah. Aim it for like the top of his head.
You know how to use
Hey,
something?
it's stronger. I brought it up one stop
On the back or?
on the back.
In the university.
Let's see what it looks like if we use a smaller grid.
Towards
On
the back?
main. No, on the main. So I have a large grid. Let's put a medium. Sorry, guys. Still over there, right? Up there, no? I predict this is going to be darker. So that's with a medium grid. Maybe the raw light is a bit too strong. I kind of like what's happening here.
That's what coming.
I don't mind what's happening there. I don't mind what's happening. So what would be good right now is, you guys know what barn doors are? I would use right now, if I had one, I would use a barn door to try to darken the background. So I would just close it from the bottom. So this would become darker here.
Like this story.
Yeah. We can try. You want to see what it looks like? Let's try a large grid. Aim it at the middle of his, around the middle of his shoulder. Material. People just throw it. That's why they laugh. That's why they're numbers. Let's see what that looks like. That's not bad. Yeah, it's better with the grid.
The larger grid.
Yeah, with the largest grid. So now it's.
No, because the leg is, because
Sorry?
he closed his leg as well. He just,
Yeah, that helps as well. for
yeah, you
sure.
see that?
But you see this is with a large grid. But you see the spread, the highlight here is much weaker now. And we have, and it's actually, you see what's happening is also the pants get darker. Because the grid, yeah, it was lighting his pants, and this is actually more what I was looking for. Yeah.
So you changed the grid.
It went from no grid, just a reflector, to a large grid, and aimed at the back, the small of his back. And what that did is, we still had the same rim light, but it weakened this hot spot here. It removed light from hitting the floor. This is kind of nice. I like it. Pat, you look good.
Yeah?
Wait, wait there.
Sí.
Yeah, wait there.
First one on
Yeah. So you guys could do either or. You could do a portrait, or you could do men at work. Yeah. Yeah.
When is it due?
Well, you guys have a long time.
It's nice, eh?
Yeah, it's super nice. Wait, I have to schedule.
So it's one
It's at the
or
next
the other?
lecture.
Sorry? One or the other? Not both?
One, well, if you guys want to give both, go for it.
Extra points? Don't have to do the last assignment?
Yeah, yeah. I'll throw in a few extra points. Hold on. I'll tell you when the next. We're done, Pat, huh?
We're done, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.